Yeah, baby.
Sit your country ass down.
I love
You
it.
people are rednecks. I hate rednecks.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Babe, Freddie Hammond. I'll be cool. I have not watched this movie in so long, man. It's gonna be so much fun. It's been a minute since I've seen this.
Yeah, and I watched the I have it on the Blu-ray. It's the anniversary edition, and Walter Hill has his own documentary on there. I swear, I think he has as much personality as John Carpenter.
He's
If you guys watched it, you'd be like, "Oh God."
as pleasant as Carpenter, huh?
Oh God, yeah. But yeah, this was probably one of the first R-rated movies I think I ever watched, and it's the introduction to the buddy cops, arguably, right? Even though
Yeah.
he's not a cop, but still kind of introduced it.
I have not seen this movie in quite some time.
Me neither. What's up, Lito? I want a nice dinner with some violin. I know a good place. Hands Reggie a candy bar. There's your goddamn dinner.
Come on.
Nice.
Yeah, the sequel.
Hey!
People rip on the sequel. The sequel has good moments, though.
I like
don't
the
think
sequel
it's
wasn't bad. I liked Another 48 Hours.
Yeah, it. Yeah. Eddie
Wow.
Murphy's 20. I think he was 20 years old when he did this.
Look at Gene has not seen this movie. This is going to be fun.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh yeah, this is some funny shit. Oh, there's your brother.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Yes. So for those that don't know, just tuned in. Today is Brady's birthday.
Woo! Yes.
Another year off his life.
Another year. Another 43 going on. I don't know what.
Another year closer to being as old as me.
It's yeah, it's been wild, man. I think my birthday fell last year on a watch along too.
And you know what? I think
Yeah.
it fell in place again this year because of leap year. Because we had the extra day.
Oh, that's right.
It's the only thing I can read. The only reason why I can see it lined up.
I think we've talked about it many times, and I think one of the other reasons that this movie hits home with me a lot is James Horner's score in this movie is outstanding. It's just like why we love Halloween, why we like Rocky. The music is just it's very much its own character.
Oh, come on. The boys are back in
Nice.
town, man. That was a big hit for the
Yeah.
Bus Boys.
Yes,
I-
indeed.
I just
Thank you,
love
Gene.
Eddie
Hey,
Murphy in this
Ryan?
movie is great. Underwood up to no good.
Oh, what's up? Look at that. Remember sneaking Brett into another 48 hours? Look at that.
We went to the second run show. I think I asked you guys this, and you guys didn't have the second run shows in your neck of the woods, like the movies that were after they slowly left the main theaters. They went to the cheaper theaters.
No, because back then, the only theater that was anywhere near me, actually, no, was the theater I worked in, the fourth screen theater that I worked in, and there was another one that was just one screen.
Wow.
And
Okay.
up in Fairview, New Jersey, and that's actually no. I'm sorry, that was two screens, and that's where I remember. That's the theater I saw Halloween 4 in.
And I wonder, Lito, because you were in Indiana, I wonder if you had that in Indiana. My brother could attest to it. We had a lot of those theaters.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You can hear so much of what became Horner's signature sound in this film. A lot of stuff in this movie he carried into Commando, which another awesome score. Absolutely.
Yes, he did, and he unfortunately he passed.
I do remember going to some dollar shows, but they were just like early matinees. in the summertime.
Yeah, they called them second run shows here, and they were $1, and then obviously as they slowly went away, the price went up on them. But that's how I saw Demolition Man, which was with my brother as well.
Oh, nice.
When we watched
Nice.
Demolition Man,
It's a
Cliffhanger.
classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, older brothers are good for sneaking into older movies when you're not supposed to be there. That's how I got into
Yeah.
Halloween too. My brother.
Yeah, Halloween 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Very, very, very much memories though with those. Yeah, General Cinemas, which I think AMC ended up buying out. We had General Cinemas. I don't know if you guys had that.
No, we always had Lowe's.
Lowe's. Did you have Cineplex Odeon? That was a big one around.
We had a
us.
Cineplex Odeon,
Mm-hmm.
and that was in Paramus. I'm trying to remember what the hell the name of the one was in Fairview. Damn, I don't remember the name of it. That's the one I saw. I seen a couple movies there, but more so remember because that's where I saw Halloween 4. Because the theater that I worked in at the time didn't have Halloween 4 in it, so I had to go to the other fucking theater. Whereas if it was at my theater, I could have saw it for free when I was working.
Well, as we'll talk, this movie's got a lot of good characters, good character actors in this film.
Oh yeah, there's so much good stuff
Before
here.
we jumped on, Albert Gans, James Remar,
James Remar.
James Remar, Sean Clark Client.
Yeah.
Country ass down. Well, not the other guy because he's on parole. That guy. That was
I'm
the
on
guy.
parole.
He played a security guard in Kiss Meets the Phantom. So when we do our Kiss Meets the Phantom watch along, you'll see him. He plays a thug.
and we have a John Carpenter guy in there too, the bartender. What's the actor's name again?
Oh yeah, from They Live.
Shit.
Oh yeah. What the fuck's his name?
How about a
Nope.
Black Russian?
Y'all keep
Yeah,
talking, fellas. I'm gonna
Black
go get me a
I think
drink
it's a
before
black.
we get started, just real quick.
What you
Peter
doing?
Jason. Peter
Okay.
Jason.
Go get me a drink
Do it up.
in celebration of Brady's birthday, baby.
Yeah, we didn't
Thanks.
have any AMC's by us. We had Cinemark, but we didn't have any AMC's. There's
Cinemark.
well now I'm in the fucking boonies, but there's an AMC and it's actually an IMAX theater by a mall that we usually go to about 45 minutes away.
Was it Peter Jason? That Lito, you got a Prince of Darkness. Wasn't he in Vampires too? Wasn't he like one of the guys that died in the hotel at the beginning? I thought he was.
One of the most mismatched partner movies ever. Yeah, that's what made it so great. It's true. And the partner, yeah, the bartender's from Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, and you got Walter Hill. It's just he didn't do as many movies, but they're all very memorable. You know.
Eric had Jerry Lewis had movie theaters named after him.
Really?
Where is that, Eric? I never knew he had a movie theater chain, or maybe owned a few back in the
I
day.
realize how bright that is. Dang,
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna have
You
to
learn
change
something
that.
new every day.
There we go. It's a little bit better.
Did not know that. But yeah, we're just waiting for Big Joe to come back. Oh ho, there he is.
Neighbor Mike.
Neighborino.
Hello, Eric. Hey, Mike. What's going on, bud?
Oh, it's the Jerry Lewis was in New Hampshire, huh? Wow, I did not know there was Jerry Lewis movie
What
theaters.
other chains were there? See, AMC bought up a ton of them, right?
There was AMC, Cineplex, Odeon, Cinemark. The Cinemark is still there. That's the one that's in the mall, not far from me. That's what did I see there? I just saw Halloween Kills there.
The two smaller ones we have here, which I think they're just more Chicago, Wisconsin, or Minnesota based, are Marcus Cinemas and Classic Cinemas. Those are the two other ones we deal with around here. But you don't have an Alamo Draft House, do you, Pat? Yet.
No, you see,
Yeah,
Mike,
you
he
need
knows
one of those.
from Jersey. Or man, there was mostly Lowe's. Lowe's
Lowe's.
dominated the Jersey scene. Oh shit! That's right. I need a bottle opener for this.
Yeah, those
All
are
right, we're
big.
getting our drinks together.
Well, Pat,
Actually-
actually, your theater time. Did you see this in the theater?
Another 48 hours?
Did you happen to
No,
see- or
no.
The first one? You didn't see the first one either? No.
No, I saw another 48 hours in the theater, but I didn't see 48 hours in the theater. That I know. I remember seeing it on cable.
Oh, these aren't long movies either. Dude, they kind of get to the point.
So hour and 36 minutes. I'm watching on YouTube.
I'm glad it's on YouTube.
YouTube.
I have it on. It was a Prime Day special with the first movie and the second movie, and the first one's the anniversary edition on Blu-ray.
Remember the Alamo? Yeah, like it was
Awesome.
American Werewolf in London. Remember the
I'm-
Alamo?
I'm
Remember
watching it
the
on
Alamo.
Prime because to rent it was $4.19. To buy it was $4.99. So I bought it.
Look at you buying shit.
It's a rewatchable
I
movie.
eat that shit. So let's
Absolutely.
we're gonna get started since it's Freddie's birthday. Before we have a toast, let's just all wish Freddie a big happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, James.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
bruh. Cheers
Thank
to
you.
you, my good friend. Cheers.
Yes, indeed. Woodford?
Mm-hmm.
Woodford Reserve, bud? Good.
Mm-hmm.
Arm could be twisted for a birthday shot later too. So
I'm
let's see
too
how that
lazy to
plays out.
Yes.
get a real glass, so I got a red solo cup.
Nothing wrong with that. It goes
I don't
down the
know,
same way.
That's right.
All right, so let's get this shindig started. So everybody got it queued up. Like I said, I'm
Yes,
watching
sir.
it on YouTube, and so if you want to watch it there, but I'm gonna have it all queued up. Let's do a quick countdown from 3, 2, 1, and play. 38 hours.
I don't know the volume on this. There we go.
There's that great score.
Hedemon's Peaches.
I gotta go grab the one. What's it say on your guys' screen? Anything yet?
Lawrence Gordon production.
Gordon production. I'm always, skeptical that I have the right video. Like, I bought some porno or some shit.
There's nothing wrong with that. Said there's so much of it online now for free. Why buy for it? Buy it.
Yeah, no.
Not that I would know.
I had heard something that Pornhub stopped showing in Texas or some shit. I don't know why.
It stopped showing what?
So Pornhub stopped showing, or I guess they stopped showing porn for people who live in Texas or something.
Really?
For some reason. I don't know.
That's weird.
Somebody had told me, and I was like, "Shut up! You're lying."
Oh, Texans like
What?
porn? Ryan says, can't watch long tonight. I'm heading to the Waffle House to eat with his brother from Houston. Eat some eggs, talk some shit, maybe see a couple of fish fights.
Oh, I like it, Ryan.
Getting fucking down and dirty in the Waffle House.
Neighbor Mike, thank you, buddy.
Maybe chat talking crap with us. Cool. Yeah, have fun at the Waffle House. I've never eaten at a Waffle House.
Never had a Waffle His House? Oh, man.
Never been into a Waffle House.
Guys, I got the last VIP tickets. Now, James, did you just get the regular VIPs, or I heard the which ones? The Robert England ones went out in 2 minutes.
Got the last VIP tickets for Monster Mania in New Jersey. What's on the show in August?
Yeah, when they announced him. Boy, oh boy.
GK hit me up and asked if I was going. I wonder if he's flying in.
To Monster Mania?
Yeah, he said, are you going to Monster Mania in August? And I said, I don't know. I can look at the calendar, maybe. I'm like, why are you coming in? I don't know if he gave me. Let me see if he sent.
I'll
he
have to
replied
send a
or not.
message to him. He sent a birthday message, so I'll be messaging him.
It's the hibachi redneck breakfast spot. Oh, let's see the answer me back. Oh, yes, he did. What did he say? No, I wanted to ask if you're going. You can give me an 8x10 sign. Oh, he wants to, if I go, get him an 8x10 signed Shatner print.
Shatner printed what? Captain Kirk?
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
guessing.
is he having a specific print or just a picture? I honestly, if I go, I'll go. I'll do it. I'm just have to look at the. August is always a little strange because I usually want me to take a little trip down to Jersey Shore. So it depends on.
Well,
on
he's going to be a chiller, but that's a whole other story.
Oh, he's gonna be a chiller.
William Shatner, yeah.
Shatner. Well, you know what? Can't even do it then.
Up. Here's our guy. Isn't he named Billy and not Commando and Predator as well, right?
That's right. Billy, you ain't afraid of no man.
I think I showed Pat the picture. I did meet this guy at a Horror Hound years ago before he died. He was a character. Too bad I didn't have my 48-hour poster yet at that time. I say James is aging very well. If you've seen him, I think we've all seen him recently.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And who knew what an accomplished pianist he was?
Oh, that was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That threw us all.
I
for
never
a
saw
loop.
that coming.
Ooh.
That's a state prisoner, you asshole. It's definitely not a it's not an unviolent movie.
It's never what?
It's definitely violent, this movie, for its time, like the gunshots at least.
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah.
James got the standard VIP tickets to meet other stars. They're sold out. Well, no, James, if you're going to be there, I go, man. We'll meet up. Meet you in person.
Yeah.
Shatner charges $150 for a photo op, and you have to be 3 feet away from him.
Hey, he's like 90 something though. He's like what?
Yeah, I know what. Yeah, he's up there, man. I don't blame him, man.
He's pretty with it for 92 as well, too.
He's got his marbles. He's definitely got his marbles.
Oh, Colin, thank you, buddy. I'm glad you came in to say hello.
Colin, jump in and say happy birthday. Hope you guys have a great show. I'm spending time with the other half tonight. I'll watch along after the fact. Yeah, man. Thanks for popping in, and
Thanks, buddy.
talk to you. Oh, and I'll reach out to you if you want to get together one night, and we'll do that. The 10 albums from 1974. We'll have to carve out some time when you're free, and I'm free.
Colin.
She was always cute. I always liked Annette O'Toole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
She
just
was
remember Superman 3 a lot with her.
Yeah, good looking woman. She's married to Michael McKean.
Really? I never knew
Yeah.
that.
Yes, indeed. She's married to Leonard Kosnowski, or was it Derek St. John, whatever the hell his fake name is, and Spinal Tap. I'm drawing a blank on it right now.
You know, it's wow. It's amazing that the original, what was it? The original two they wanted is Clint Eastwood and Richard Pryor. You imagine that? that would have been different too.
That would have been odd. Yeah.
I think it would have been good.
You know
though.
what? If they could have
That's
done
right.
something
She
like,
was. She was in it.
I would like to have seen it just in a different, obviously, story of some sort. Kind of do something similar. You got an Indian girl?
Yeah.
This was the Aviator era. Then again, it's always been. Yeah.
McNulty was 40. He looked like he was 30.
Yeah, he was the opposite of Charles Cyphers on Halloween, right?
Yeah, but Charles Cyphers was 39. He looked like he was 55. Big Bro says, Ned O'Toole was one of the better things about cat people. Oh, that's Jesus.
Oh,
wow, that's
yeah,
a-
Mark.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen cat people in a long time. Holy shit. Yeah. Honey from Laverne and Shirley. That's what she's married to.
Something tells me Nick Nolte, what he's doing here with this coffee is pretty much what he probably did in real life.
Yeah.
Some of his mug shots are what he had one mug shot when he was.
Oh,
inebriated,
yeah.
right?
He had that Busey mugshot look. Drunk and disorderly. Definitely.
fun-
For that.
fun fact here.
Yeah, we'll figure it
William-
out next week. Absolutely. Cool.
William Landham, he got started in acting. He first acted in pornographic films.
Who?
The guy
Yeah,
who played
I thought I
Billy
heard
in Billy in Predator.
He started in porn?
Yeah,
Was
dude.
his original name William, or did it become Sonny later? Because I think he's cast as Sonny, right?
Yeah, it's
I
William.
always thought he was
yeah,
cast as Sonny.
William M. Landham. Yeah.
He's the
Also,
Indian,
also
in,
known as Sonny.
I don't know
he's
if
the
I could
Indian
just see
in
him
that
in
other
porn
Chuck
afterwards.
Norris Lou Gaza Jr. film I like, Firewalker. He's the villain Indian. Yeah, that scarf's not going to last long with him.
He lived to be 76. That's impressive.
San Francisco. What do you need a freaking scarf in San Francisco?
Yeah, he was
for?
76, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Their seasons up there, Pat, are different there. The few times I've been there, I couldn't.
Did they get that cold in San Francisco?
For a scarf, you could in some parts, Yeah, Pat, that's something you'll have to hit. You go to San Francisco, go to wine country, and then you could get to the coast to see the fog, the lighthouse. That's all within an hour there.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to do that. Love to get out there. James says James Remar would go without sleep before shooting a scene to give Gans a psychotic look.
That's true.
Worked. It worked. It worked.
That's awesome.
Oh, there he is. Warriors, come out and play.
There he is.
Why'd you shoot
little-
Cyrus?
Punk ass motherfucker.
Pat, they need to add him, dude, because I could get like 3 or 4 things signed by him.
Oh yeah.
David Patrick Kelly, right?
I keep saying one of these days we got to do a watch along of Dreamscape. He was so evil in Dreamscape.
You're a funny guy,
Yeah,
Sully.
and
I like you.
his name was Lutheran Warriors. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but he was in so many movies I watched around this time, though, like this and Commando and Warriors. Oh, wonderful. I accidentally hit power off. Jesus, Brett.
Doesn't James Remar look like he's got like friggin' burgundy lipstick on all the time?
James Remar was good and was he's a smaller role. He was in The Girl Next Door. Did you ever see that? Played
I
the porn
remember it, but I
producer.
don't don't remember seeing it. Benches of Ford. It was in Ford Fairlane.
Monday morning. That's when they open.
Yep, he was in another what do you call? The hell was
Hey.
it? This guy's
Yeah,
name.
Tales from
I'm
the
drawing a
Dark
blank on his
Side.
name.
It's one of the first episodes, right, Pat? He was in Tales from the Dark Side.
Who's that? Who?
Tales from the Dark Side.
Tales from the
Patrick
Dark Side.
Kelly?
Yeah, he was in the first season. Slippage, it was called,
Slippage. That's right.
where he slowly fades away and he doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go to scenes.
That's his name, Jonathan Banks. I couldn't think of his name. Thanks, James.
Jonathan Banks made a big comeback after Breaking Bad.
He was good in Breaking Bad.
Okay, what's your timestamp, gentlemen?
I got 12 minutes and 18 seconds.
12:17. Yep, right on cue.
Yeah, he's been such good, really good movies, David. He's a great character actor.
Oh yeah,
Beverly Hills Cop.
that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
And Break-
cuz
Breaking Bad.
I forgot he's in the Crow, Mark. Good call, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's David Patrick Kelly was in. He was in the. They did the last Twin Peaks miniseries. He was in too.
Yeah, yeah.
The poster you have, who's it signed by?
James Remar. James Remar, Gans. Yes, he was at that Walker Stalker convention. Those Walking Dead conventions before that company went under.
That's cool. I like that poster.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Nick Nolte he's never done a con, right?
He did a mail-in one, not an actual con itself.
Not a.
He'd cash in big time.
Who's crazier? Oh, hold on. My
Yeah, I
attention
know.
got taken for a second. Hold
Yeah.
on. I'm sorry.
Oops. Big fan.
Oh yeah,
This is-
how can we forget? Hello.
Hello, breasticles.
I'm semi
Actually, there's
pissed.
a few in this movie.
Yes, there is.
I'm semi pissed off because the subtitles blocked them. No, no.
Note to self: keep the subtitles off.
One of my faves. James.
She's hot. Yes, she is. No, he's just watching cartoons.
You know who she makes me think of? Oh God. I gotta look it up now. But she was big just 20 years later.
She looks like that one chick from Roadhouse. The blonde with the puffy blonde hair.
I was thinking of Maria Bello, who hasn't really done too much recently. Remember Maria Bello?
That's old school. Old school, bro.
The chick from
Old school
Roadhouse that was in Jason Goes to Hell at the beginning?
Yeah,
The FBI agent?
yeah. You're right, bro. Damn. Did this guy ever have hair? Fuck.
Like Jonathan Banks' partner. He's such like a dinkus, isn't he? Police, open up. Oh God, we got our favorite Pat as the captain, Frank McRae from Used Cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
The captain
Yeah.
in this?
I was watching Used Cars again the other day. Love that
Nice.
movie.
James Remar is dressed like Lenny Kravitz.
You mean with that
Lenny Kravitz.
And this guy looks like Elvis.
it's like Vernon Wells in Commando with that chain thing, right? Like
Oh my god.
he was a last minute replacement for whoever was supposed to play that role of Bennett. So the thing looks tight as hell on him.
Dude, he was so overweight. I swear.
Mhm.
He was so fat.
Call for help now. Am I behind you by a few seconds, maybe?
I got 16 minutes exact on my timestamp.
I love these classic, 90s gun, shootouts.
Sound effects?
Yeah, it's so cool, man.
How was your day, guys? Gene had a good day. I wish I could say the same, Gene. I'm glad you had a good day. Mine was a crap. Work was crap.
Today it was a toughie, but we
Another
made it.
crappy
You
day
know,
at work.
Happy, but we made it. Thank
I
you.
try to. I made it a point to look forward to hanging out with you guys for Brady's birthday. I was like, nah,
Thanks.
man, I gotta come through, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Like, I feel like hammered dog shit, but I was like, I gotta be there, man. Oh,
There's
shit,
the
she's
Indian
cute.
hooker.
She's cute.
There's two of them. There goes the Horner score, right? Just pumps it up there.
Hey, Travis, what's up? It's going such a fun movie. Weirdly, I think Eddie Murphy looks older in this than he did Beverly Hills Cop.
Maybe it's the suit, right, Travis? Thanks for joining, bud.
Travis, what's up, buddy?
Well, we know Travis. He's a purist of Beverly Hills Cop. But I'm going to tell you, I don't know if there's a Beverly Hills Cop if there's no 48 Hours. So
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I saw today's Bruce Willis's birthday as well. So you're in
Is
good
it?
company there, Brady.
yep, and Gina Davis. Gina Davis.
Gina
is the other one.
Davis, that's right.
My nephew, my brother's middle boy's birthday today. Shout out to Jack.
Awesome. Happy birthday, Jack.
Tomorrow is the recently retired wrestler Sting's birthdays on the 20th.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
I do.
the
You just love
Stinger.
that about movies when they just keep shooting and shooting and shooting. Oh, nope, here he goes. He's reloading.
Oh my gosh, a reloading scene.
Well, he's using what his Martin Riggs, or not Martin Riggs, Murtaugh's 6th Smith & Wesson.
That's right.
Got to get the Beretta, baby, which I think he gets the Beretta as his other gun.
It's a big
Oh, she's-
standoff.
She's stacked.
You know, the hotel clerk, she's pretty good looking too.
She's stacked.
Now, the big thing, I think we talked about it, Pat, Luther's girlfriend. You just assume they kill her. You don't know what happens to her.
That's true.
It's the big question mark later. What the fuck happened to her? Uh-oh, standoff here.
It's the Mexican standoff.
Now, Joe, do you remember the second 48 hours pretty well? Because there's a question on there. I think you would be.
Let me see.
So the second one, it's Gans's character. It's his brother. And the guy that plays his brother is that guy is at the conventions a lot that played the Wishmaster.
Oh, Andrew Devoff?
Devoff, yeah. He was the villain in Toy Soldiers, which is what I had him sign when I met him.
Some birthday wishes. Travis says happy birthday. Matt Russell.
Oh,
what's
thank
up?
you, Travis.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Matt. I haven't looked at it a little bit. Thank you, guys.
Today was the 20th. Yeah, today was the remake, Dawn of the Dead, 20th anniversary.
Oh,
Remake's a lot of fun.
Toy Soldiers
Matt,
is great.
isn't it kind of a sleeper film too, Matt? It's a great film. You
That's a
guys both
great
have seen
movie.
that, right? Ooh, what a shot.
Fucking asshole, man. He was ruthless in this movie. He didn't give a flying rat's ass.
No, we didn't.
I wonder if that movie, you feel like that Toy Soldiers was kind of ahead of its time from when it comes to terrorism at a school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's Die Hard for teenagers. Yeah, such a good movie.
That's a great way to say it. It's funny, when I revisited, I forgot that Arlie Ermey's in it.
That's
Marie
funny.
Sergeant Hartman.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I haven't watched Toy Soldiers in a long time. Holy shit!
Now we're going to see our buddy Keyhole, the great Brian James, who we've seen in a ton of films.
Who would have a completely different arc in the second one?
Oh, we're going to see a Halloween person here in a little bit, too. How can we forget? She wished me happy birthday today on Facebook.
She did.
Oh.
Gloria Gifford. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Mrs. Alves.
Is that like a poor man Richard Dreyfuss there without a shirt on, just a vest? You know better.
Oh,
You know,
dude.
funny. Does anybody like Jack Cates, the character in this film? I don't think anybody likes him.
Nobody
Hey,
does.
that was the head cop in Last Action Hero. Stop shouting.
Yeah.
I'm not deaf.
Yeah, Frank McRae. Frank McRae. Legendary.
Yeah, well, he was great. Just speaking of used cars, he was the mechanic in used cars.
Oh my god.
Yeah, used
Remember-
cars. And
And
don't you
he
remember
was
in
in the-
Loaded Weapon 1? Hey, Scotty, can you get this thing to work? It's the coffee machine. Did Scotty from Star Trek? I'm giving it all it's got, Captain.
The lithium the lithium
Oh
crystals that
man,
go
how
blue.
good was he in used cars, man? I was just watching used cars the other day. I love that. He was so good. He was hysterical.
Frank
When he's trying to
McRae's
sell the car,
character-
come on, just sit. It's nice inside. I don't want to sit there. Go, well, you just get in the fucking car.
Joe, that was the thing. Like you said, he shouted. That was his whole thing. In every movie, he pretty much shouts. Well, maybe not in used cars as much, though, right, Pat?
No, he shouted in used cars too.
Yeah, he does, I guess. He's good in this, though. He's really good. Boy, this movie, if this movie isn't racially a little bit racist in spots. I don't
Yeah,
know
well,
what it is.
1982.
Yeah, 1982.
Shit, I was 10 years old.
Yeah, Toy Soldier's so good. Great cast. We should revisit that one sometime.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I love that movie.
Oh, this guy was in Tango and Cash.
Yeah, it's Brian James, dude. Did
Yeah,
you
they
ever
put-
see the horror show, Joe? Pat, I know Pat probably has.
I don't think I have.
Lance
No.
Hendrickson. It's kind of considered as House 3, which makes no sense.
Used Cars, underrated Zemeckis film. Oh, one of my favorite films. It's such a great comedy.
Yes, and Mark, that's what was it? Frank and Darren Slaughtered Lamb say that Kurt Russell would be the ultimate Dr. Loomis in a TV show. I'm like, really? Okay. I like Kurt Russell.
I mean, now that he's a little bit older, a little gray, I could sort of see it, but maybe not back in the day.
Give Dr. Loomis an eye patch. That'd be pretty funny.
I can't drive it. It's a red car, Rudy. It's a red car.
You want to do things your own way? Fine.
Shut up, convict.
Frank McRae just died a couple years ago. He was 80. Oh my God, he's in Lockup? I got to go back and watch Lockup with Stallone. You know, it's funny. He's in The Wizard, that Nintendo movie with Fred Savage.
Oh yeah.
Red cards
That's a
don't mean
classic.
shit.
Yeah. You're going down.
Russell's dog, who was in Super Bowl commercial this year, is named Roy. I wonder if he's named after Roy Fuchs and used cars.
Did you see that video when they were watching that commercial too, Matt? Did you guys see that? Kurt Russell posted that, or maybe it was Goldie Hawn that posted it on her Instagram or X page.
I don't know, man. I think we have to do a watch along of used cars. That's gotta be a lot of fun. I love when they Linny and Squiggy or they hack into the commercial and they're saying
Oh,
there's like
God, yeah.
that price is too fucking high. He says there's shotgun, he's shooting the cars.
You know who sticks out is Jack Ward too. Jack Ward was God. He did some good stuff.
Oh, he was good, yeah.
He forges the signature here.
He was good in the one movie I liked, Peter Sell's last movie, Being There. He was in that too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot he's singing Roxanne. So that's a good timestamp. What's his timestamp? Eddie Murphy is singing Roxanne.
Was it James Brown? What was it? The second one where when he gets out and he thinks he's missing his James Brown tape and he's screaming. He didn't think it was his envelope.
Hello.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday.
thank you, sweetheart.
Oh.
Thank you.
Is that fine if I eat like seconds? If I have seconds of
If you have seconds, sure, no worries. Okay, it's a clean movie. Not really.
Hello.
It's not a horror movie.
Hello.
Yeah, right.
Hello. Can you hear?
All right, we're too
They
busy
can hear you.
watching
They
the
can
movie.
hear you.
We are.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna go eat. Go to my
Eddie Murphy, yeah, 21 years old, man. It's amazing how young he was.
He's looked better. That's what he's gonna say.
He's looked better.
I just got to put the subtitles on.
Ooh, he said smart boy.
Let me see him Russell changes his name and accent there 3 times in 15 seconds into his cars. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Stanley Kowalski, Moody Polanski. Yeah, the ultimate used car salesman. Oh yeah.
That's serious shit.
That's 38 and still can't grow a mustache as good as Eddie's.
It's funny seeing him like be serious.
Yeah.
Oh, Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. It's some serious shit, man.
Do you, Matt? Where the hell did you get that? Oh, I'd love to get one of those. That's awesome. I have a Rudy for Senate. Trust me, bumper sticker. The best in that the judge, hanging Judge Harlan is Grandpa Al Munster.
According to Eddie Murphy.
Have in our yard, Daddy.
What?
This is what we're gonna have in our yard.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Hello.
That's okay. Okay. That's awesome, Taylor. Put it up in the yard.
That's what I'm gonna put it. Oh, sorry. Can I have my food out there? Yeah. You want me to put it up now?
It was
Thank
being
you.
being
I bet you
sold
know
and
this
now
one.
gone smoke cold creature. Oh, that's awesome, man. I would have definitely bought one of them.
Look at it. It's a non-horror film for once, right?
He says, are there
Just
any
kidding.
movies you
Thanks.
have seen and said I'm never going to watch it again because it was that bad? Skinamarink. Skinamarink.
But you know, the boys are back in town's a big song, though, right?
Oh yeah, that was a big song. Any movies you guys saw that you just said I don't ever want to watch this again?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Well, I think because you and Colin kind of talked me into wanting to see the Lords of Salem again because I thought the Lords of Salem was pretty bad. I'll have to give it another chance.
I think
James
gonna
says
have to
Prom
go
Night
with-
remake. Prom Night remake was on not to be on Pluto last night. I was flicking through and I almost stopped and I was like, eh.
Ooh, the Blair Witch 2. Blair Witch 2 I'll never watch again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh,
Matt
No,
says,
I
oh,
think-
fear.com.
Fear.com.
yeah, that movie was
Mhm.
Why I
terrible.
always remember that movie is because I want to go look back. The girl that gets captured, the blonde in that movie, she was pretty cute.
I remember this Human Centipede really grossed me out. I was like, I never watch.
Eat,
Yeah,
feed.
I don't need to eat. I don't need to watch that shit ever again.
Did you ever see
Mother by
Mother, guys?
Aronofsky.
That movie's wild. Yeah.
Which one?
I know of it, but I've
Mother
never seen
with,
it.
the girl from Hunger Games.
Oh,
What's her
fudge. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah. You guys
Two
ever seen that
remakes.
movie? That movie's wild. Crazy
Two
shit.
remakes.
happens
I
in
don't
that
ever
movie.
need to see the Fog remake again. I sure as fuck don't need to see the Psycho remake again.
Yeah, the remakes, Pat. See, we're talking, remakes. Yeah, the Fog's pretty bad. You know, you watch movies this old, it's just fun looking at these old cars.
Yeah.
Was that a Datsun?
So who's
Like in part 2 when he picks him up. He picks him up in a car just like that. He's like, I thought you would have got a new car. He's like, I did.
Same
It's
shit,
just-
crappy.
Who's
Cadillac.
crazier? Who's crazier to date? Nick Nolte
Or
or
Nicolas
Gary
Cage.
Busey?
Oh God, Gary Busey's got the market cornered.
Yeah, Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte's really gotten old. I think Gary Busey's always been crazy, right?
I still love him the most in DC Cab.
Oh yeah.
Gary
love-
Busey was hysterical in that.
My favorite Nick Nolte film is it's a combo. It's Cape Fear and Blue Chips.
You know, Joe, I'm
North
so
Dallas
glad you
40.
said Blue
North Dallas
Chips.
40.
There are not too many people that like Blue Chips, and Blue Chips is a good film.
Blue
Yeah,
Chips
I
was
love
good.
it.
I saw that in the
I
theater.
love it.
I did too. Opening night. It's
Yeah.
one of the, I think it's got the most amount of F-bombs in it that's PG-13.
No way. I mean, it
It's got
was
the great JT Walsh in it.
yeah.
Yeah,
great.
God,
He
I
was-
miss JT Walsh.
he was
Gary
such a
Busey,
good
no
bad
question.
guy.
Man from Jumanji, yep.
James, if you didn't know, if you've heard Pat and I talk, we were at that Monster Mania too.
Yeah, and we worked. The funny thing is, we didn't know what happened because the night before I was at the hotel hanging out. Brett was there. You were online for David Arquette all that time, right?
Yeah, it took for a while to get
Took
David Arquette.
forever. So that whole happened. All that shit happened the next night, and then we're sitting there like the first thing in the morning. We got on the line super early, and we're waiting for Dick Warlock, who was a little late, and we're looking over to see
Sorry
Gary.
about
I'm like,
the
does
door.
somebody not wake Gary up? Maybe he's sleeping late.
Oh,
We didn't know what happened.
Yeah, you're right there, Matt. It's all about money. God dang money.
but you know what? You know who I always
Oh.
think of with Blue Chips is the great JT Walsh, the late great JT Walsh. What a great character actor he was.
He was so
Dude,
good.
he was such a good bad guy. You hated
Remember
him.
Breakdown we talked about with him?
Oh yeah, he
Breakdown.
was terrible.
He was good in Good Morning Vietnam as the asshole officer that kept breaking Robin Williams' chops.
Yeah, he
He
was
was in The
a Few Good
Negotiator,
Men.
which was
in a
shot
Few-
here.
Few Good Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Few Good Men, Needful Things.
Yeah. He was good.
He was
man.
actually he played Bob Woodward in the freaking Wired movie, the movie about John Belushi. He was in that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Byron Weaver just sent me a message. Thank you, Byron. Who gives a fuck what you... Oh. Eddie Murphy in the background's like, what the hell?
Like when he's like, you better tell this boy what he wants, man. He's having a ball with this car door.
Look at Nick Nolte's huffing and puffing after doing that.
Luther.
Bro, imagine being that actor and just get thrown around like that, bro. I'd be so pissed.
I think I did that to my son when he was misbehaving like that.
Are you angry with me?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Oh my god.
No.
That's terrible.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. It must be a few seconds ahead, so I'm gonna.
Really? You only waited an hour for David Arquette's autograph? When did you go? Brady was on it for how many hours you were on that damn line?
I was there, but I got in that line late because didn't I get some other guys, I think, earlier in the day first, too? I don't know.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot he was in Backdraft. Good call, man.
Oh, Backdraft. Yeah, he's God. I'm gonna look him
Yeah.
up because we're missing a ton. I remember Breakdown a lot. Like Joe and I think we talked about that one not too long ago.
That movie's so good.
I
He
did
was
on a
great
side note.
system.
I messaged Sean about
Yeah.
Andy Matichek. I'm like, man, you don't have her as a client
He doesn't?
I know that's tough.
for being at Days of the Dead. She would be going to Days of the Dead if it was if she was his client.
Oh man.
You know what? Now that James was added to that Warriors thing, Pat, I bet you he'll be at Chiller Theater because he's a big Warriors fan. I don't think he'll miss that. Yeah, Executive Decision. That's a good one, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. There's Nurses Al, or Mrs. Al's right there. Ow!
Oh, here's one I forgot. Sling Blade.
And Tequila Sunrise,
Hey.
too.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Oh, Outbreak. That's what I was thinking. Outbreak. Remember Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman and
Oh yeah. Who is
The
he?
Client? He's in The Client. Yeah.
He did a bunch of fucking movies. That's badass.
Well, we can just go in this room
we
right
just
over
missed her,
here.
didn't we? Did we just miss her? Did we just miss ourselves?
Yeah, she was a star. Yeah.
And this is after Halloween 2. How's that? Yeah, I guess she looked older with their hair up in Halloween 2, I guess, right?
Yeah, he was only 55. He had a heart attack, right? A.T. Walsh?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pretty young.
Yeah, it was sudden
That
heart
was a-
attack, I believe.
There's your
There's-
goddamn hair.
I want some mandolins, some violins.
He has a Zag nut. Every time I see a Zag nut, I think of this. And I think of Beetlejuice. Hey, got something for you. He's holding the big Zag nut.
Dude, that's fucking funny to me, dude. He's like, I got your goddamn dinner right here.
He's such a horny bastard. He's gonna be talking to him about his girlfriend, right? He's like, "When did you last get laid? Last night. Was it good? Did she have big ass titties?" Oh, that comes up out later on, I think.
Tell me a story. Fuck you. That's my favorite.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that movie.
Brian James,
Fled.
too. Brian James died of a heart attack suddenly, too. That's right.
Brian James was in a lot too, though. We think of
Yeah, he was
Tango
in a
and
lot of
Cash a
stuff.
lot, right? And
He was also, there you go. There's my other Kiss reference. He was one of the cops in Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
did you ever see Striking Distance with Bruce Willis? He's in that.
She got big giant titties.
You remember how like he has his Porsche parked in front of his ex-girlfriend's car or house, the second one, and he's got the alarm. He's like, "You know how much pussy I got for this car?" And it blows up.
I always think of that movie Fled when I hear somebody refer to somebody as a convict. Hey, convict.
Lawrence Fishburne and our
That's
Scream
right.
friend, right?
That's right. That's right.
Skeet?
Skeet.
Blade Runner, Armed and Dangerous. Oh, yeah. He was good in Armed and Dangerous.
Yeah.
Sit down and sign the fucking forms.
Oh, JT had an uncredited scene of misery. Oh, dang.
He did? What scene was he in Misery? I don't remember that. Fifth Element.
Yeah, Fifth Element. I remember Striking Distance a lot. Let me go get some pussy. Dick gets hard after wind blows. You guys, please tell me you have subtitles. I don't know if you do on YouTube, or can you do that, Pat, on YouTube?
Yeah, there should be. I think there's a way to do it. Yeah.
Well, Brian James was on an episode of Tales from the Crypt. Huh. You'll have it on IMDb. It's called House 3, the horror show. Like when I saw it when I was a kid, it was just a horror show.
Oh, bro, this is great. I love this part.
Oh, God. Yeah, this.
I hate
Oh, Red
rednecks.
Heat.
And
Did
you
somebody
people
say
are
Red
rednecks.
Heat? Did somebody say Red Heat that Brian James is in? He's in Red Heat.
Yeah.
Damn. DOA?
Man, look at that beard.
My kind of place.
For those.
Give
Nice
me a
knockers.
bear.
They're damn sure gonna love you.
Some nice knockers. Playing there on the old fiddle. I like that. Not a very popular place with the brothers.
Travis, if that were to happen, I would lose my mind.
Not too late, but I feel like they could pull off a 48 Hours Beverly Hills Cop crossover with Murphy playing both characters.
Well, he did it in Nutty Professor. Remember all the characters? How about that?
Look at that.
Bless
Nice
your heart,
knockers,
Travis.
nice
That's
can.
good stuff.
That was
Oh,
funny.
there's some more nudity. There he is, Peter Jason, right?
Yeah, he was in. He was a big Carpenter alumni.
How can we actually escape from LA? He's at the beginning, right? Okay,
Black
Snake,
Russian.
welcome to LA. Joe, I could, yeah, it's been a while, right? You've seen this.
I haven't seen this in so long. Hey, I'll just thumb over the picture.
Let's see what we could fuck up next.
Oh,
But the Reggie Hammond character, yeah, you can't underestimate him.
give a
He's pretty
shoe
tough,
at you
though.
two.
He's not afraid of too much.
That's not what's up. I always wanted to see either Danny DeVito or Rick. Who? Rick for what?
Rick Moranis, maybe you're thinking?
Maybe Rick Moranis.
Thinking of short guys, right?
Pete Jason was also in Deadwood. So you saw him in Rite Aid once? Nice.
God.
That's good, Travis. 48 Hours in Beverly Hills.
Oh,
Are you guys scared of like this stuff being like as we get older, like this stuff just going away? Like not just leave history alone. You know,
oh no.
I'm just scared that this stuff will go away, right? Like if you even have this on or
Nah. I think there's. I mean. there's-
Okay, that's it. It was either Rick Moranis and
Yeah.
Danny DeVito in the 48 Hours. Yeah.
cut your ass down.
Hey, I'm on parole. Sit your country ass down.
You like that shit, right? Yeah, he doesn't think Nick Nolte's watching, right?
I don't like white people.
What you got here?
I mean, he was popular as hell on Saturday Night Live, but this made him a superstar.
You fucking stupid having job.
Dude, I swear this guy that he's got by the face could play like an alternate Lou Brown for Major League. Oh God.
Yeah, him. He was in the kid. He was one of the thugs or hoods in Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
Let's see what we could fuck up next.
Yeah.
Fuck with next. Oh God, when they raid those two chicks here. Oh God.
Yes. More boobies. Boobies.
Here we go. Fucking it.
Bob Goldthwait in 48 Hours. Yeah, we talked about it the other day too. There's a new sheriff of town. His name is Reggie Hammond. Yeah, I'll be cool. Peace.
It'll be cool.
Only person to host while still being a cast member. Eddie Murphy. True. Everybody that did host was no longer in the cast. Love Bobcat's guest appearance in ER as a man who claims to be dead under a sheet. You never see his face. I never saw that. That sounds funny as hell, though.
What was it?
Uh-oh.
You
right.
know who was in the second
Yeah,
48
I'll
hours?
take the gun.
Was
I'll take the switchblade. You saw
was
that.
the same year. The second 48 hours had Kevin Ty or Kevin T, however you pronounce his name. He's the guy that hires Patrick Swayze and the Roadhouse.
Yeah.
The guy that owns
That's right.
Double Deuce. He's the guy that's in Internal Affairs that's trying to nail Nick Nolte.
Yeah. Oh, you saw that too, huh? You don't miss nothing, Jay.
Matt, yeah, I agree. And my brother's in the chat. We really like the last Bad Boys film. So if they can do what they did with the last one, it'd be awesome. This third Bad Boys was really good because the second one that second one fell apart. Just
That I am.
No one would want it, but a crossover with Stakeout would have been fun, considering both had sequels with another slapped in front.
that's another film that at least our family loves a lot. Is the first Stakeout film. Do you guys like the Stakeout movies?
Yeah. Bad Boys. That counts as a stakeout movie, doesn't it?
Emilio Estevez, Richard Dreyfuss, yeah.
Make more goddamn noise on a busted chainsaw.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have liked Eddie though because Eddie, I'm just Samuel Jackson. I don't know. I don't think we don't get as much Eddie Murphy anymore. I think he's really kind of just slowed down and he made so many bad films. I think it really kind of labeled him the wrong way, right?
This was the age of aerobics videos. Just think of Axel in the beginning of Friday 4.
By the way, isn't that a famous horror actress as well? There, from Pet Sematary, the mom, isn't
From
that
Pet
her?
Cemetery, the mom.
Yeah, that's Mom.
From Star Trek? Denise
Hey.
Crosby. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, she's what did I just see? She's gonna be at a convention somewhere. I can't remember. I remember seeing her announced somewhere.
They're doing a big no, she's going to be here this weekend here in Chicago for the Pet Cemetery reunion.
I'm the calm type. Denise Crosby, huh?
Look at all of the Denise Crosbys come up.
She's cute. She's a looking woman. Good. She was a MILF in Pet Cemetery.
Now, if she really clocked him with that bad, he'd have to be hurting pretty damn good for a while.
Like, I want to hit you in the head with this thing.
Yeah. But she's the one that's with Gans at the end, right? Maybe somebody wants to run around the track with us.
Good shit.
It's awesome. You know what we need to do as a topic for the show?
Wow.
Top scenes. Well, I guess top 5 or top 10 either nightgown scenes or sexy, like like she was just wearing
Lingerie?
like a baseball jersey or lingerie, something like that. Like top 10 sexy sleep attire or some shit like that.
Yeah. Beverly Hills Cop, they say Taggart is retired playing golf, so open the sequel on him getting shot by the gopher from getting Shaq Axel having to become the Beverly Hills caddy. Fucked up. Oh, Joe, you got to give us you missed the show the other night. You got to give us your list of top 5 butts in horror.
Oh God, there's so many.
Yeah, you missed our
big fight. Here comes the fight.
right, Brett. I told him. I said he missed our top 5 butts in horror.
Oh
Joe.
God, we were laughing so hard.
I don't know, man. Because I mean, I don't know. I can just off the top of my head remember Jennifer Lopez from The Cell, just because Jennifer Lopez is known for having some nice assets.
That one, because she was listed a couple different times, Joe, and I was looking to give me some memory. But The Cell, you're right. Like she's looking in the bathroom. Yeah.
Yes.
Gene's heading out. Sorry, I can't stick around. Wish you all a good night, and this was a lot of fun. All of you rock. Thanks, Gene. That's awesome. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks, Gene, for coming on. Even I know you hadn't seen it, but yeah, awesome.
Yeah, if you haven't seen something like this the first time, it's good to watch it and not be annoyed by the three of us.
I bet you Pat and I are willing to bet that you would have Selma Hayek on there, though, Joe. Just like we did.
I mean, from Dusk Till Dawn.
That was on my list.
That scene, but I remember her from Desperado. I know Desperado is not a horror film, but damn,
I remember more than that too. But then,
absolutely. Oh, I thought about this, even though she wasn't necessarily in the film, but the poster is so iconic. Demi Moore's butt in "I Spit on Your Grave." The cover, the poster. I always think about that image all the time. It's so iconic.
I didn't think of that one.
Yeah. I didn't know that either. Matt, I remember it very well. I was in 8th grade, dude. I was going to actually comment on the picture that you put on there later tonight. Michael Jordan came out of retirement to return to the Bulls with number 45 on my birthday in 1995.
Well, if those out there that like nice butts or hot chicks' butts in horror, but if go back and watch our podcast from Sunday, or just you can watch the standalone video this Monday. Our top 5 butts in horror.
Yeah.
Now, this guy holding the gun on the right, this guy, he's been in a lot of stuff too.
These 2 butts were on my list. One of them was my top.
The other one looks like it's just, whoa, hello.
I can't remember her name. Do you remember Alexandra Daddario from Texas Chainsaw 3D?
Oh, I love her.
Oh,
I didn't put her. I put Jordana Brewster, and him and I both had Jessica Biel on there.
We both had Jessica Biel.
Oh, yeah. Because I remember seeing her and more of her in Baywatch. And I'm like, oh my God, she was a babe. She was a babe in Texas Chainsaw 3D.
I think she has some of the, if we're going to start talking about women, she has some of the most fascinating eyes. How about that?
Oh,
yeah. She's beautiful. Was it just her birthday the other day? Somebody posted somewhere.
Did you ever see her in True Detective? That's all you need to know.
Yeah, she has a nice, rear for derriere. Very nice derriere.
If my brother's still in the chat, he'll attest.
He's just said number 1 on his list. There he
funny.
goes. It's number one on
Here's
his
the
list.
cue. That was good.
That's awesome.
Woody Harrelson.
Travis, Travis,
Harrelson.
you're nuts.
Ah, dude, Travis.
Travis throws in $10. Look at that. Super chat. Thanks, buddy. Travis is the man.
Hopefully, we can meet Travis in person one day.
Yeah, Travis, you're up. You should. Oh, I was to say, man, you should have came south from New England for what do you call it? For Monster Mania. It's not all that long a ride.
Oh, what movie is it?
You think about $500,000 in 1982, huh? Okay.
That's great. That's a
That's a
lot
nice
of money,
chunk.
bro.
That shit don't get you as much now, does it?
$10 for gas, missed those days.
It gets you it
Oh,
gets
that's
you
right, Matt. Yeah,
peanuts.
happy belated birthday. I threw you a birthday. Your birthday was the other day.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's cool.
Mhm.
50-50. The merit system.
You know that, Jack?
Jack.
Convict.
The best is the second one where he whips the basketball in his face.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I mean,
Joe, revisit the second one unless maybe you saw it a long time ago. The second one has moments though too. It's
Oh, yeah. The second one is great. It was a great follow up.
I think we'll check it out. Yeah, for sure. I forgot to. I always had this thing for Nancy Loomis, Nancy Kyes or whatever.
Mhm.
Her butt and those little chonies in the first H1
She was
is just
sexy in
iconic,
the first
bro.
H1.
oh,
Very
absolutely.
Her-
She was
little-
cute. She was good to go,
Yeah.
albeit she played a bitchy character in Assault from Precinct on Precinct 13, but she was cute in that too.
Dude, if I was
Dude.
here this weekend, I'd go back to her line and get something else. Like she's somebody I would get every time just because she's a very sweet lady.
She was super nice at age 45. So nice. That's why I got the.
Last time she was at
my
Days
hat.
of the Dead here, 2 years ago, and I had my daughter with me, and she just like, "Does your dad show you these movies?" She's like, "No, but I've seen enough," is what she said. I was like, "Oh
That's
God."
funny.
Remember, I got the beanie cap from her. She was selling the Hey Jerk Speed Kills beanie caps.
Yeah.
I can never remember her name, but she was in Friday 2. She's the one with the little shorts. So that's so iconic.
That's the one that I think Pat just showed.
Is that it? Did you show?
What's
I
that?
didn't see.
What's on? Which one?
The best butts in horror. Like he's saying the Friday 2 with the short shorts.
Yeah, it's her right there.
That's it right there. Bam.
That's Terry from Friday. And
Hey,
another
Joe,
hot,
Mary Beth's not around. We don't want to get in trouble, right?
Oh no,
the other
she's in
hot
the room.
ass on the right is Miss Barbara Crampton in From Beyond.
That just looks weird.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Joe, it does, right?
It looks like two hams smashed together.
Oh, those are two hands I would love to have. I'll take them for Easter. I'll take our keister for Easter.
Looks
Oh
like
my
two pork
gosh.
butts.
She got a
Oh,
great ass.
Right there. You got your
Now,
head all the way up it.
This was one of the only places we went to go visit in San Francisco. I was like, I gotta go see the parking garage. That was the
Did you
only
actually
place
go to the parking garage?
I did, just outside. It's different. It looks different. The sign's not there, but you could tell. A lot of parts of this film in San Francisco aren't in the greatest of areas. Gotta think though, this movie too, it's Eddie Murphy just is slowly coming out party. Then when he was doing Saturday Night Live and his stand-ups, like Sean and Chris were talking about on Thing with Two Heads. Who doesn't have Eddie Murphy on their Mount Rushmore of comedians, right? He's got to be on everybody's, right?
Oh, he's got to be.
He has to be.
Yeah, it's
but
just in our age group, right? It's just
I mean, Richard Pryor defined the stand-up comedy concert, but Eddie just took it to a different level.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you guys in the chat, if you guys want to, no big if you don't want to, give me your Mount Rushmore of stand-up comedians because I'd be curious to see a
I can
lot of
rattle off too. Eddie, Rodney,
Pryor. I got to put
Pryor.
Pryor on there. Rodney.
Chappelle.
Oh God, Dave Chappelle. Oh.
Um,
Eric, they forgot Rod Williams, but they also forgot Rodney Dangerfield, and I called out Sean on it. He's like, "Damn, I can't believe we forgot that."
Man, I can't. What's his name?
Yeah,
He passed
Carlin's
away.
big.
yeah, Carlin.
Yeah.
See, Robin Williams was good, but I always found him kind of annoying. I don't know. He just
Right,
seemed a little
James.
annoying.
Absolutely. No,
I like him. I love his movies, but like his stand up when because he was always so high on coke, it was kind of annoying sometimes.
Did you guys ever go see a comedian when he was doing a new, his new set? It's different. We got to see Carlin do that when I was with Lisa and her family before we got married. We saw
What did I go
Carlin
see
doing a
when
new
he
one.
did his first set?
I
Don
like,
Irera.
yeah, I like
Oh
new
man,
stuff.
Bill Burr. That was the last comedian I think I saw. Went to go
I
see
just
him at the
saw-
Chicago Theater.
I just saw a movie that he directed. His first movie.
The one with the
something-
dads?
Old dads or old something like that.
Where he trips the
Yeah.
other kid. He trips the
Dude.
kid that's beating up
That-
his kid. You
That
okay, bud?
that movie was fucking hilarious.
Dude,
I
that
love
movie-
that movie.
That's like Bad Santa for dads, right?
Yes, that was such a good movie.
Who was that? Ismo? I never heard of him. Was it? You heard of
I
Ismo?
have to say you have to have Chris Rock in there. You have to.
Yeah, a lot of people say you got to have Chris Rock, Robin Williams, just for what they did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris
I
Rock to me is
don't knock what
legend.
they did. Yeah, they're good. But here's a good one right
Chris
here.
Rock.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, that's Joe had Dave
Oh.
Chappelle too. Norm Macdonald's a sleeper. He's a real good sleeper.
You know what?
Yeah.
Me, because I'm older than you guys, growing up in the '80s, in the mid to late '80s, Dice owned everything.
Yeah, Dice was. The
He was
man.
selling out. He was selling out
And-
Madison Square Garden. I mean, he was huge.
And now Dice has reinvented himself too, Pat. So
Yeah.
you can't.
I mean, he was huge back in the day.
James, mine's pretty close. I would think Chris Rock. I don't know if I could have. You know what? Actually, if my brother was still here, I would probably put Sam Kinison instead of Chris Rock. I think Sam Kinison was good.
Yeah,
He
that's
was.
right.
I liked him because he was so loud.
Yeah.
Like some people, when they're loud, they're annoying. But when he got louder, he was funnier. Like I don't know how to describe. Like he was just hilarious.
James, Eddie, Richard, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. It's a good list, man. I can argue it.
Yep, that's a good one. James, you got it pretty much right on there. That's good.
You
I
can't
like Chris
really-
Rock, but Sam Kinison's pretty damn good.
Took the wife to see Adam Sandler's current tour as our anniversary gift was great and got an opening set from. Really, I didn't even know he was doing. He's doing a comedy tour. Adam Sandler, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, like he was up in Milwaukee in November, and some of the autograph seekers that are up in Milwaukee, he will sign if you just have one item and if it's not overly crazy. I was planning to go up there, but it came up at a bad timing. I would have went up there.
I think I'm mad. Kinnison was a good teacher. He really seemed to care about what I have no idea.
I just like him.
Such a good movie.
And Back to School, he's so funny that
He's so good in that. I still love. I love when he's sitting there.
the
He's just
commie
like,
bastards.
Dad, they have locker rooms. Oh, I don't get changed in front of other men. Next thing you drop some. Next thing you bend over. Next thing you know, you're pinned to a sophomore named Chip.
Jesus.
And our beloved Burt Young. I don't get mad.
Adrian Barbeau.
Like it, man.
Chrissy?
He gets mad.
I always forget Adrian Barbeau too.
He's a babe.
Matt, yes, I remember when Pat and I first, when I first started getting to know Joe and Pat, we talked about it many times.
Yeah.
You saw it, right?
Your house is the Doyle house. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Travis says Tom Green is for me just because of how he kind of invented the wheel when it came to man on the street comedy, gross out pavement. Yep, he pretty much he started all that shit.
Yeah.
Tom
Freddie
Green
got
said,
fingered,
yeah.
Travis. I don't know if we talked about Freddie got fingered. I'm sure you like that because God, I gotta get that.
Yeah, exactly. Lay off Vanessa. She gives good headache. I like when he's going through. He says like, "Well, here's you and the butler. Here's you. Here's the butler. Here's the midget. What's with the midget?"
Our friend from South Suburban Chicago here, Mr.
Oh,
Bill.
hey. There he is, man.
Bill,
Hails and
thank you,
cheers.
buddy.
Happy birthday, Brett. The Everscathed
Billy.
is in the house.
Fuck the other Everscathed. Fuck you. Sending me this shit.
Make sure I didn't lose out on my 316 beer. Oh man, so good. I was so good not drinking too much beer. Man, look what happened.
I know.
Oh, I
Your
watch Becker
birthday.
almost every
Okay.
night, Matt. It's funny you say that. It's on Pluto. I watch Becker every night. That's my wife at dinner time. I always like the TV on when I'm cooking, and it's usually on Becker because I love Terry Farrell.
I'm going after the money, Jack.
Yeah, Dennis Leary was good too.
Dennis was
This is
very good.
just, he was more of a good actor, but yeah, I agree. His stand-up wasn't all that great.
Joe, I don't know if you went back to watch our stuff. Speaking of Dennis Leary, somebody
Yeah.
brought up in the chat like the voice of Ghostface, or like I go, Pat. Would you agree? Like when we were talking about all the voices, he might have been the best one to choose from.
Yeah,
It would have been
that was
so
a good one.
different.
Really? Dennis Leary?
Yeah, just think about it. Just it would be different if he did it slower. I know he's like a fast talking guy. That was like his whole big thing.
Remember somebody
It
said
would be-
Christopher
it would be-
Walken? That's
It would be
Christopher Walken.
interesting. It
I
would
was
be
saying it
very
as a joke,
interesting.
I think, didn't I? If
Yeah,
he knows
Christopher
the
Walken.
man.
Well,
You know.
what's your name? Well, I want to know who it is I'm
There.
talking
It's someone that must pay.
to.
Who is it gonna
Hello, Sydney.
be?
You tell Eddie in good shape though.
Oh yeah.
Hearing him talk about filming this last Beverly Hills Cop movie, it was just taxing on him. He's like, dude, I've gotten old. I can't do this anymore.
Actually, what do you call it was on the other day? I was watching it too. I was watching Coming to America. It was on.
There they are.
Sweetie, the boy's got his own money, and I mean the boy's got his own money.
That was you, Travis. Okay, good one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's like if he didn't go so like if he kept it at one spot, Jim Carrey could work. And here comes the bus boys here now.
Romans.
The best is he leaves that message with Kehoe, right? He's like, yeah, I guess you went to the bar last night. He raided a bar. Where's the damn number, Kehoe? Who would have thought he was the bad guy in the second one?
Yeah, right. What a 360 that was. For him to
Dirty
turn around and
cop.
be the Iceman.
I'm sure some people didn't like that. I didn't mind it. It was fine.
It was an interesting twist. What do you know from Funny, you bastard? If a man wants to call himself Muhammad, this is a free country. Take his wishes and call him Muhammad. Is Mama can't play? I can't play.
Well, and I don't know. Maybe you guys can remember Travis's point here with Eddie. I think when Eddie made the movie Metro, which wasn't that bad, didn't he get accused he was picking up like a cross-dressing prostitute or something like that
Yeah.
to give him a lift?
Yes.
And like everybody's like, oh man, what's going on here?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think anything came of it. And everybody, he was just like, dude, I was just letting somebody get a ride. Everybody thought it was like doing something silly.
I forgot about that. I remember that. Yeah.
Nothing I don't think ever came of it, which was fine. He doesn't.
You should change your name to the store to the Three Putzes. Change your name from Mighty Shop to the Three Putzes.
Yeah. Every time my boys start talking about boxing, you gotta pull Rocky Marciano out your ass.
He's,
they
you know,
was.
his
Yes,
stuff
they
like I the voice of Donkey and Shrek was great, man. He was funny as hell. And then Norbert's a good film. A lot of people don't like Norbert. I like Norbert a lot.
And when I
Norbert
love
has some good-
parfaits, everybody loves parfaits.
Joe, I would think you would like Norbert. Maybe you didn't, but
It's okay. I like my daughters love it. Like Rasputia and all that shit.
Oh man, I could do quotes from Coming to America
Soul
all
Brother
night.
beat
Good
the
morning, my
crap
neighbors.
out of you.
Hey, fuck you too.
love that some soul brother beat the cap out of you.
Oh my god.
I need him. Yeah, I wouldn't get some rest if I was due to bring in a freaking inmate. I think I did that to my wife as a joke one time and she didn't like it. Hey, motherfucker. All right.
Best part of Norbit was all the turkey ass eating.
You know, screw it. I got to get that on video or audio one day. I'm going to do that to my wife when she's calling me one day. Hey, motherfucker.
Empire in Brooklyn. I know Joe's a big fan.
Wes Craven, baby.
Right. Vampire in Brooklyn is the shiznit.
God, Neto too, looking great at the bar there, huh?
She was hot as hell.
It's under the light. Yeah, I think Nick Nolte kicked his coverage there, didn't he, Pat?
Yeah.
He's like, you son of a bee.
You know, these guys, I would like to see these guys do like a duel with Morris Day and the Time.
Tell you, man, these guys got popular as hell from this movie.
Oh, hell yeah, they did, right? They didn't really do too much.
They were everywhere, man. I remember them I remember they had a video on MTV for it for Boys Back in Town.
He came out and Raw to the 48 Hours music, did he?
Yeah.
And there goes Annette O'Toole for the rest of the film. Here we go.
Man, what a waste of a beautiful woman.
As Keel's walking away, he's like, "Yeah, I'm the Iceman."
And she's aged well too. If you see pictures of her, she's still beautiful. She's aged very well. Lucky Michael McKean.
Such a catchy tune, though. You know, just for. I just love he's going to tell her at the end, right? I'll be out in 6 months.
Ooh, that's a nice
He has to get out for like 5 more years. They had good chemistry, these two, though. That's the other thing that works, right? They had
great chemistry.
Yeah, you brought up Joe. You brought up Cape Fear. Good stuff.
Why am I getting an echo? You hear an echo? Or is it just...
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, I'm getting an echo. Now batting. Manny Ota. Yeah. Somebody change your setting or something?
Nope. I closed everything. That's fucking weird.
Do you hear it too?
I hope it wasn't me. Is it gone now?
No, it's still there.
No, it's not. In case it was me, I'm going to exit out and come back in.
Hello. Yeah, it is Brett.
Oh, maybe it was Joe.
Oh, sorry, Bill. I tried. Maybe it was Joe. Yeah, it was.
It was Joe, wasn't it? Yeah, it was
It
Joe.
must have been.
It was Joe.
Yeah. I was gonna go. Hello. Is there anybody
out there? And there's comfortably numb, right? Is there anybody out there? Right? You have that too, right?
Yeah, that too. You can do it from there.
Comfortably numb. Good stuff, man.
It has some rude shit, man.
Dude, we're gonna have to see. I'm curious. Maybe they'll do a good discount, like if you buy all the guys in one package. That would be kind of cool for the Warriors. That's gonna. I don't think we're gonna see something like that again, dude. With how old that is.
No. Well, there's Joey's back.
Joe, we missed you. Joe,
You there?
Joe.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, no more echo.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened.
Some weird shit there. There's some seriously faggoty ass shit right there.
Weird stuff, man. I was like, hello, hello, hello.
Is there anybody out there?
Oh shit.
It's Enrico Palazzo.
I didn't mean that stuff. Yep. Come to Jesus moment here with the two, right?
We going to flashback, right, Brady?
Yeah, James was announced yesterday, I think, Bill, right? And then he was announced today for Chiller with the rest of the Warriors people. So
Yeah. Maybe
giving James some guarantees there.
yeah, so maybe Sean said something like, "Hey, well, how come he wasn't asked?"
Well, I messaged him when I first decided to go to Chiller. Remember, I was like, dude, what's up? Is James going to come today? He's like, we haven't been asked yet. And sure enough, it finally came together. Dude, look at all those people going to that, Pat. How could he not go, right?
That's it. It's yeah, I mean, it's the reunion of all reunions. I just gotta see
Now,
what
do
they're
we-
gonna charge for the big combo picture. Oh, it's not fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna have sex, Jack.
Off and home. Oh, this is great. I got rent money for one night. Hey, Joe, so what do you got? You got Nightmare behind you. What's the next one? And there's Halloween. What's between Nightmare and Halloween there?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, it's Elm Street. Okay, cool.
Friday, Halloween, Nightmare, and then
Are those 27 by 40s or those smaller ones like 11 17s?
I think the second one, 11 by 17s.
What's my favorite
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy
36.
movie? I would honestly have to say Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Not mine, though. No. It's probably this for me. That's just or Trading Places. No, this is one of my favorite films.
Yeah,
Trading
Coming to
Places
America is just a big one with me. Oh God, I love that movie. I love the Lord.
They were saying what Eddie Murphy got offered $70 million for that Netflix thing, and I guess it's not happening anymore, which is kind of a bummer. But comedy's changed, man, since he did it. Right? It's like
Now you can't even joke about anything.
Oh, baby, I don't want nothing like that.
This guy's hardcore, huh? Steals a friggin' bus.
That's fine.
yeah, right. Hardcore steals the bus. Wouldn't hurt her. What are you talking about? He's a real sadistic villain, though.
Remember, they were both in the Warriors.
Did you see the place in the background, the beef bowl?
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
He's got a gun now. He's ready.
Oh shit!
Good shootout. Oh shit! What do we have left? Oh, we're at an hour 17. An hour and just under an hour 18 minutes. Yeah, this movie's going fast.
Yep. It's 90-something minutes.
I've been
It's not a
waiting-
long one.
I've been waiting for this phone call, guys. I gotta get off real quick.
Okay, good. Do it up.
Bye bye.
When they crash here, Pat, I totally think of John Larroquette in Blind Date.
It says the first two Beverly Hills Cops, The Golden Child, are his top three Eddie Murphy films. His two concert movies would round that. Yeah, the concert movie's the best. Raw and Delirious. Oh,
Yeah,
just the best.
I think, Travis, I think you and I might have discussed this. I know, Pat, I told him. I love the second Beverly Hills Cop a lot more than, I shouldn't say a lot. I like it more than the first one. Maybe it's Tony Scott. It's just the mood, the atmosphere of the second one. Maybe it's also Stallone's wife at the time. I don't know. First one's good though. Still, but I love the second one.
Yeah, the second one I think is better too.
Yeah, Frank McRae's great, isn't he, Pat? He's so funny. Here we go.
Fuck you, convict.
It's great though. Just when you think it's all done. It's like, damn,
Yep.
we're screwed. Yeah, James, that's a good way to put it. It was a product of its time, MTV style. Good way to put it. I had met who's our villain from Beverly Hills Cop, or not, RoboCop, Ronnie Cox. You know, he plays Captain Bogomil or Lieutenant Bogomil in the one. I brought up a Beverly Hills Cop 2 poster to him, and he was like, "Oh man, you really want me to?"
Dolomite
sign
was
this one?"
good. It was a good remake.
Yeah, he didn't like the second one. He's barely in it, but he's like, "Oh man, I did not like the second one at all." I'm like, "Really?" My buddy Dan and I were like surprised by it. So, but it is what it is. I just like all the silliness he does with Gilbert Gottfried, with Sidney Bernstein, or when they're at the one strip club and they tell the that's President Gerald Ford.
Another one you can't believe he's dead.
Who?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, he went way too early.
It's definitely it's crazy.
Yeah, my brother said he had a great time. He had to hop out, pick up, do something with one of the boys.
We got to work. We got to do our top 10.
I'm going to see him tomorrow, though. I'm going to really push that with him. He's still up for it. It's just, I think we just gotta. I just got to
busy.
him and set a time.
I've been busy as hell. So I don't think. Sorry, Byron, if you watch this. I don't think I'm gonna have book club again Thursday, man. I have such a busy week. Might have to just do it over the weekend.
James, he was shooting RoboCop 2, though. I thought RoboCop 2. He's dead in the first RoboCop. He's in RoboCop 2. Yeah. Oh, Bill. Okay, I got to go back up. Bill's talking about Dolomite. Oh, God. Yeah. Eddie Murphy. Wesley Snipes was hysterical, Bill, in that. I think he meant no. Okay. I love our chat here, Pat. This is great. Here, reading all this.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Good chat tonight.
Okay, now you're saying at first RoboCop, which makes sense here. Okay. Yeah, because RoboCop 2 was like 89 or 90. And Beverly Hills Cop 2 was 87. So see, that makes more sense, yeah. Chinatown. Putting a couple things together there, weren't they?
Chinatown.
So obviously growing up with VHSs were hitting big, Pat. So I think that was part of it. Like my grandfather had a pre-recorded video of this one, like not just taped off a TV or something, like that pre-recorded video of it, like one you would buy in the store. I think that was kind of like also an early memory of this film.
Wow. Yeah, I had a version of this. I taped off of HBO.
I don't know what you could do. It'd be kind of cool to see them revisit these characters again, but it's probably way too late. And what else could you do?
Yeah. Because Nick Nolte's got to be in his 70s now, right?
Close to 80, probably. Yeah.
And Eddie Murphy's probably now what? Well, he's got to be in his early 60s, late 50s, early. He's got to be late 50s, early 60s. see.
Yeah, Travis, it's on a what are the versions? Like there's the Criterion version and then there's the other version of DVDs. The uncut, it's so damn brutal. Yeah,
Eddie Murphy, 62. Yeah.
yeah, I think I was telling you when I went to the Amoeba place on Hollywood Boulevard, the place I know that was a place you didn't get to go to when we were
I didn't get there. Yeah, it
45.
sucks.
That's where I got this 48-hour score. It was a special edition for a James Horner concert, I think it was, or something like that. And it was, I bought it right away. I'm like, I can't lose out on
Oh, there you
this.
go. McNulty is 82. Yeah, I figured he had to be up there now. He's been around a minute. Yeah, love the days of VHS. I miss those 80s days.
Yeah, just all these characters. Like Sonny Landham's in so many memorable films that are up there. Like he's got the leather pants here too. He dies so many times with a freaking knife in his hand.
Yeah.
Like Predator, remember? Actually, Pat, isn't he in one of the Poltergeist films too? Or do I have that wrong? Maybe it's the other Indians.
I remember him, and
No,
I could be wrong, but I don't remember. Matt's got to head out. Got a jet. Happy birthday, Brett.
Matt, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for
Thanks
all
for
the kind
stopping in.
words, bud. Always have a lot of things in common to talk about. It's awesome. That's right. Sonny Landham's a cop in the Warriors briefly, right?
Yeah.
No, I was wrong.
He is,
He's
and
not
so
in
is the guy
Poltergeist.
that was in the diner in Friday the 13th. He's a cop in the Warriors. What we got left here? 10 minutes.
It's pretty
About
cool
10
that
minutes. Then on.
Sean reps him and then he's got his Warriors attire from him. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah. It's funny when you watch this on YouTube, there's always suggestions. And what the next suggestion on here is Nighthawks. We've been talking about watching Nighthawks.
God, Pat. Yeah, and I know whenever we do watch that, I will watch it again ahead of time because it's been a very long time. Which is
It's funny.
Of,
all of the suggestions are like movies we've talked about recently. Nighthawks, Beverly Hills Cop 2, Escape from New York, The Golden Child, Beverly Hills Cop 3, Lethal Weapon 2, Romancing the Stone. It's all it's hysterical. They're listening to us.
yeah, James, because I don't take Reggie as a killer. Reggie might be in jail, but he's in jail for other things, obviously. It's
in jail for theft, not murder.
Yeah. See, Bill, I didn't finish Poker Face. I'm on like the 5th or 6th episode, so I'm looking forward to watching that. That's a real good show. Natasha Lyonne's awesome in that. And I think we're fans of Natasha Lyonne. I guess that maybe that goes back to Detroit Rock City or American Pie or Slums of Beverly Hills.
Down in Beverly Hills, she was in that. Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, Rutger Hauer, Travis. Yep.
Yeah, so that's on our list. We got to watch it.
Music's so good here. Yep. There was like zero tolerance here with Jack Cates, the Nick Nolte character here, right? Even if he fucking hit Eddie Murphy, he didn't care.
Yeah.
He didn't care. Just steps in like a shape.
Yeah, he does. He steps right out. He looks like George Wilbur.
Yeah. I always thought that was such a big thing when I was a kid that he's got his gun. I'm like, he's got his gun. Stop him.
Well, the thing is, he's got his gun, but where did he keep getting the bullets for his gun?
You know, if you think about that there in that shot, Pat, yeah, he left himself wide open there on the side. He
Because he
wasn't
turned his
directly
head.
behind. You're done. End of story. Well,
You
come
feel
on,
lucky, punk.
like, how legit would that be if you're a cop killer? Do you really think another cop is gonna even have any grace for you, right?
Yeah.
Just- maybe I'm overblowing that there, but at least maybe if it's somebody you're friends with. God, look at that Dodge Charger right there. It's like, what is that, 73 or 74 that was in the background?
Oh, I love watching movies with old cars these days.
Yeah.
Kate's got off 8 shots on the 6-shooter. He must have Loomis's gun from H2.
James, good one.
Another good Eddie Murphy movie. No one really talks about is Tower Heist.
Good
A
cast.
Yeah.
Bill, have you seen that, Pat, Tower Heist? There's
I
a
did
lot of
see it,
good
yeah.
people in that film.
Forgot all about it. There's a lot of movies he did that are under the radar.
I'll be out in 6 months. No, you won't.
Look at that. He got laid and everything. Got some trim.
I gotta tell you, I'm not a Porsche fan. Porsches end up being they ended up being made a little bit better after this. That looks like an ugly ass car. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about Showtime. Showtime had a good cast.
So Nick Nolte played Khalil in The Mandalorian, one of the little midget creatures throwing around Z-3PO's head in episode. Really? I want to watch The Mandalorian now.
You don't want any of it.
James,
Not
like the
my
hotel scene, just like the hotel scene when Kate didn't take the shot. Yeah, exactly. He should have taken the shot.
So glad we had a lot of people in the chat, Pat. I know when we sometimes go away from horror, but I think the bottom line is we're all here because we watch these movies. We grew up on stuff.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't like certain things if I didn't watch this.
Yeah, and this was you were what? So you were 81, right?
I was a year old when this came out, but
Hmm.
it's definitely one of the first it's might be the first R-rated movie I ever watched.
Reggie got his money and got laid. Jack got Gans. Yeah, it's true. Satisfying. And hopefully he'll go patch it up with Annette O'Toole, which, oh, God, I was thought she was so hot.
And he gets it. Eddie gets the Zippo in the second one at the end, though. Not here.
Yeah.
Can my lighter back, Reggie? I got it. Speaking of the double pad, I don't know. When was the last time? Do you still? Well, no, because you use the igniters now. Like, I have a Zippo that I got with my initials and everything engraved. Like, I have Zippo fluid from like 10 or 15 years ago. There's still a ton of Zippo fluid in there. I thought it would have kind of like disintegrated, but come on now.
Back to us boys.
I'm not going to blast this. That's right. We'll get hit with some copyright.
Yeah, fucking YouTube assholes. We already cursed enough and drank enough that they won't let us monetize. So they'll put limited ones on here, I should say.
Well, okay, Bill, you said that Mandalorian's your favorite. Did you watch this trailer for this new Star Wars horror show that's going to be on Disney? I got to watch that trailer later tonight. I heard it's really cool.
Yeah, my son watches it. I haven't watched it. A lot of repeat.
I do have the Hot Wheel cars from this. I think I showed them on one of our regular Sunday episodes. I've got the crappy blue Chevy Nova from the first one. I have the whatever. It's not the Ferrari, but it's the
There's a lot
an
of
Oldsmobile convertible. He's driving in Beverly Hills in the second one. The red Oldsmobile. I think it's an Oldsmobile,
Yeah.
that convertible.
there's a lot of repeat offenders in Walter Hill movies.
Travis, no doubt, it's that. Well, it's not a Trans Am. It's the Firebird, Rocky's Firebird from Rocky 2, hands down. 'Cause
How
it's
much would
almost
we have
like the-
taken from Reggie if you were Jack? That's a good question.
he probably had to taken what 25, 30 grand for the car, right? Because that's what he does in the second one.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Maybe next birthday we'll watch the second one. I don't know.
We could do that.
God, these are so much fun.
Such a good tune. I haven't heard it in
It's
so
yeah.
long.
And I have to reiterate, like the movies that I love, music just has such a big impact. The score or the soundtrack or whatever it is, I think that's what makes Halloween so damn special. Besides other things, it's what makes this special to me. This movie, even the Beverly Hills Cop movies, same thing, right? It's
Yeah, it's
the
music, man.
Warriors. The Warriors has a great score,
Oh, such a great score.
and Don Henley or whoever it is, or Joe Walsh, the Eagles or whatever, the In the City. That's a great tune. I grew up listening to that because
Oh,
of
that's it's such an iconic scene where they play that. So you remembered so well.
I'm so looking forward to Chiller Theater with that though, bud. That's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So it's
gonna be expensive, dude.
yeah. So James, if you're still in the chat, if you go to Monster Mania, Chiller Theater shouldn't be that far away. You should come to meet us at Chiller.
Yeah, we're gonna be there Friday, Saturday. Yeah, definitely, man.
I mean, granted, it's well, if you go to the Monster Mania in Cherry Hill, you figure that's I guess 2 hours from Parsippany.
Roxanne by S. Sting. What's Sting's first name again? Salvatore?
S Sting. Yeah, that's weird because his real name is Gordon Sumner. So I don't know why it's S Sting.
Are you a Stinger Police fan, or is that not really?
I do like both. I like Sting, but I prefer him with the Police. But I
always
like
got a kick out of when anybody that love Every Breath You Take come to realize it was a stalker song. It's like the funniest shit. You're like, oh God, you're right.
yeah, when he explained, yeah, exactly. It definitely is a stalker song. Look at that. That is Beverly Hills Cop. That is 48 Hours from 1982.
Yeah, so good.
Let me close this out. So that was awesome.
Oh, how
It was
much
great.
fun was that?
That was a lot of fun, man. So what you do for your birthday? Did you guys go out to eat? Get cake?
No, we did the stuff on Saturday with the family and some friends. The Putt Shack place I was sending. I think I sent you guys some pictures. On a Tuesday, trying to get ready for this road trip for this vacation. So, not too much, dude. There's a lot going on, dude, in construction. You know that it's not exactly fun right now, I guess is probably the best way to say it. It's a lot of headaches, the sports are busy with the kids, things like that.
Yeah. That's that busy time of year, man.
Yeah, just busy, but yeah, no, this was what was important. Even my wife was just like, you do what you want to do. It's your birthday. And I'm like, oh yeah, I want to just chill. It's a Tuesday. Watch this, Pat, and I'm glad Joe was able to get on too. Because I don't know Joe's schedule as much as I know yours, obviously, since we talk a bit more. So yeah, it was good stuff, dude.
Monster Mania in New Jersey, Cherry Hill, first one. You usually go to the one in Hunt Valley, until they closed. I always wanted to make it down to that one, but I guess that ain't gonna happen. Travis is a Police fan. Sting does great music by himself, but dear Lord, all of his songs are no. Well, I do like a lot of Sting stuff. 10 Summoner's Tales. Well, obviously it's a play on his real last name. It's probably his best album as far as I'm concerned.
What's it say?
Brett, did some dude drive up and tell you the roof you were building was the wrong shape and sent you home?
The wrong pitch. We've seen that happen sometimes, Travis. Pitch, slope, whatever you want to. Well, Mr. Bill was in the chat room. He knows a lot about pitches and slopes. He is a roofer, so.
He was in the chat a little while ago. I don't know if he's still there. So say if he's up for it, we'd do a shot for Brady's birthday.
Yeah, well, I'll go grab my shit. I'll go get one really quick. I don't care. I'll go.
Yeah, you go. I'll chat away. When you get back, I'll go grab mine.
Go grab it. Go grab it.
Yeah, James, next week, Friday the 13th, part 3. That was my bad. I fessed up on Sunday. I completely forgot that we were doing this for Brady's birthday. And of course, I keep a calendar. Like I said the other night, I keep a calendar right here. So I write everything down and I had it written on there. But I have so many papers here because I've been so busy at work doing like proposals and shit. And when I moved it, I'm like, fuck, I wrote it on there. How did I screw that up? Well, sometimes when you're extremely busy, that happens. Yeah, but next Tuesday, Friday the 13th, part 3. Yeah, that's it right here. We'll be doing that next Tuesday night. We'll get back on the Friday the 13th. And maybe we'll hold off on Friday the 13th part 4 and save it till it gets closer to the 40th anniversary of it. So maybe we'll do that. That might be a good idea. Maybe we'll skip over and go right to 5 and save part 4 for the anniversary. And I did. Somebody mentioned, I forget if it was you, James, or whoever mentioned that today was the 20th anniversary of the Dawn of the Dead remake. I thought about it. But yeah, should have. Oh, Joe just texted. He's not going to make it back. He said he's still on the call. He had to take. And so everybody had a good night. Happy birthday to Brady. So yeah, he's not making it back on. So you just stuck with us. Oh, yeah. I'll wait till you get back. Yeah, well, we did. We'll do some quick, shameless plugs for the channel. Get that out of the way so we can hang out and chat for a little bit. Because it's still a little bit. Got some time. So like I mentioned before, you guys, make sure you check out our top 5 butts in horror. Those 2 right there made my list. One of them was my number 1. Go watch the episode. You'll see which one. So that's you'll see that on Monday, or just go watch our podcast from Sunday.
That'll put some butts in the seats.
Friday 13th, part 3. Put some butts in seats, asses in seats. We'll be doing that next Tuesday. We'll do it real quick. And go check out my part 3, What If, before you watch, and give you some ideas about that. I had a lot of fun with this. My 10 albums from 73. And Colin was in the chat earlier. So Colin and I are going to collaborate. So Colin and I will be doing our 1974, his birth year. Our 10 albums, favorite albums from that year. The book club, so far it's on for Thursday, but it's looking like I might have to move it again. Byron Weaver will put a hit out on me.
Pat's got a lot of responsibilities, Byron.
I got a real busy week, man. It's just fucking crazy. Go check out. We have to figure out a night to do part 2, our next episode. So I start to go check out the Collectors Podcast. We're here on Tuesdays. We're also here on Sundays. Do this quick. You can listen to the podcast streaming. Like, comment, subscribe, all that happy horse shit. Go join the Facebook group. Go check out Joe's channel. Join the Facebook group, and let's do a shot.
I gotta talk to Jeremy Moorhead, or maybe it's gonna be a month from now. We'll
Take
talk
care,
to
Travis.
I think we talked to him in person about what topic he would like to do for our Grail or whatever our Halloween episode. We got to have him on, and then
Thanks again for the super chat, Travis.
yes, Travis, thank you, man. I hope we can meet you in person again, or not again, one day. Haven't met you.
Telling you, man, he's in He's in New England. I think he's in New Hampshire or Rhode Island, one of them.
Yeah, he's East Coast with you. So.
Come down to Chiller Theater. It's probably 3-hour tour, maybe a 3-hour ride.
Okay, limited special
maybe 4
maker
hours.
mark. Bill,
What's
there
he
you
got?
go.
Bill's got limited special Maker's Mark wood finish series for Brett's B-Day. I got to go get the
Do what you gotta do. I can chat away.
entertainment
Go
strips.
to Eagle Rare. Is it in your garage?
Got to do it since you gave it for my birthday. So we have to do one on your birthday.
There you go, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Bill. I don't know if you would go to Days of the Dead. I don't know if Andy Matichek's as big of a deal, but I figured I'd at least send that to you at the same time. The other guys, I'm just surprised Sean doesn't rep her. I don't know that whole story. Just weird. Days of the Dead. I guess we have to get some shirts that say I'm a Sean Clark guy. Maybe, I don't know. Going to Days of the Dead. Good Lord. Hey, but I had a good time at Days of the Dead. I got that great picture with Scout and Danielle. That was pretty nice.
Oh, there you go. Yes, let me pour mine. So it was only appropriate because Brady was nice enough to send me this for my birthday. And of course, I'm going to be late sending him something for his birthday because that's just what happens. Busy as hell.
We're good. That was good shit, but it's good, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
son
that was
liked
so
it. Terrence
funny.
liked it. Terrence, my son went back yesterday. We drank a lot this weekend.
Well, let's hope our viewers go even further for you wore our hallowed ground shirts. Yeah, that's right. Bill, and if you haven't seen the guy that runs those shows, you would see that guy and you'd be like, oh God.
I don't have one. I should order one.
Yeah.
Horror's Hollow Ground shirts. I don't have one.
I guess I should just be quiet at how that guy looks. I don't need to get in trouble. I don't need Pat getting in trouble because of
I'm
me.
always in trouble. Take my word for it. So so Brady's birthday. Happy birthday. Many, many more. We'll
Thank
be here
you.
another year. Another year off his
Silver
life.
Shamrocks, baby.
See you guys in the emergency room.
43, baby.
43. So
Yeah, I gotta go see Bill after this vacation.
I'm 9 years older than you.
I'm used to the older stuff. I told you, you're like another brother. Like Pat's the other brother. Mark's the other brother.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting your brother on, meeting him.
Yes, indeed. He says it all the time. He's like, man, yeah, Pat. He could relate to you a bit more. I think the age stuff, and I think that hits with him a bit more. So.
Did you see Brett? Did you see Joe's message?
Oh, I didn't. Did he?
He's still on the call, so he said happy birthday. He's not going to make it on. Probably make it back.
He sent me a great voice message singing. It was so funny. I think he was on break from work or something.
Oh,
I was dying.
I don't sing, but I'll do it again for Brady's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
I remember that picture from last year. God damn. Oh God, that was. Remember last year too, though, because we were just getting into our groove with Joe. It was just our start of our foundation, right? That was February,
I kept
the March.
funny. I've been so busy. I'm surprised. I figured the little giraffe. It's moving.
Little Jeffrey, Bill, because like Toys R Us, right? Jeffrey.
I can't believe we missed our year anniversary. I was, I've been busy as all fucking. I'm like, I can't believe we missed the freaking anniversary of the whatever. It is what it is. Shit happens.
You know what? Come on, Pat. It just with what we got going on, and
Yeah, last night I didn't get home till freaking 9 o'clock. Holy shit, I was freaking tired.
I know. I even my wife says it sometimes. She's like, Pat, not mad. You don't like. You're not taking part in some of this stuff. I'm like, he gets it. He's just happy we're able to get on.
No, I don't care. This is like my therapy. I enjoy doing this. It's my therapy. Hanging out,
like, well, yeah,
talking shit, have a couple drinks, and just making idiots of ourselves. I mean, come on, what's better than that? Seriously.
Yeah, so much fun. Yeah, God, I can't believe it. It's time just flying by, dude. I think that's part of the last couple of days I've been thinking about. Just time is really passing by, man. It's just it's
When
quick, dude.
You hit 40, time goes fast, man.
Dude, it's like already 5 months since we were already in freaking California, dude. Almost a half a year already.
The whole build up to age 45 seemed like it was never ending. I'm like, my God, is it ever going to get here? And I was like making sure, God, I've got to make sure I'm going. I got everything booked. It's going to be, and like that. God.
I just hope our livers and our our health will make it to the 50, because that's going to be the last one, as we know, at least from our core fandom, right?
I'm going to have to put a new one on my Christmas list.
Yeah,
seriously, that's right.
Transplant or kidney transplant too.
Nice. So you know what? Well, let's get at the hell. Look at
Yeah.
this. We just did 2 hours. We'll get the hell out of here. Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for hanging out, celebrating Brady's birthday. We'll say our goodbyes afterwards. Thanks.
I
Like,
love
comment,
ya.
subscribe, all that shit. Hit that, smash that like button. It always helps. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, yell it out the window. Tell anybody. Tell them there were a bunch of idiots that hang out on Sundays and Tuesdays and like to hang out and party.
Okay, just
You
love
like to
you.
make it with the cow. I want to party with you guys.
I want to party with you, cowboy.
Cool. So yeah, so we'll see everybody possibly Thursday for the book club, which I don't think I'm going to make it. That's just too much stuff going on. So if I don't,
Just too
we'll
much.
see everybody on Sunday for the podcast. When we'll figure out what we're doing between now and then.
Thanks again, everybody, for a birthday. It's nice to be able to do this on your actual birthday. It's on a Tuesday. If it was a weekend, it might be hard, but it worked out well here. So thank you.
Awesome.
Again.
So you hang out. We'll say goodbyes, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.